YouTube? It's KG. Welcome to another video. Today I'm on my period. Quite moody. Don't want to do anything. Laying in bed. Kind of just want to blow up. But I'm going to leave the house in about 20 minutes. And I've decided that I'm going to buy a menstrual cup. I've already tried tampons, but they scare me because of toxic shock syndrome. I don't want to get toxic shock syndrome. And because they scare me, I end up taking them out after like 4 hours. Which is honestly a waste of money, and I'm just like not a tampon person. Pads, I was cool with pads for the longest. I think after, I don't know how long it's been, a decade, nearly a decade, with pads, you just get tired of sitting in your own blood all day. So then I decided to move to menstrual discs. I used a soft disc, and I liked it when I could put it in properly, but I could put it in properly maybe like 3 times total, and I used those for a few months. So I'm just not good at putting them in, or my vagina is just not shaped correctly, or something is just not working out to where that just always leaks. The menstrual cup is something like the B.F.A cup, but I'm not getting the B.F.A cup because the Saalt Cup packaging looks cute. So the thing about menstrual cups, is that they're about $40. So I have to wear this for at least 4 months, or the purchase is not worth it. I know like talking about your period and stuff is considered TMI, and like, oh, you can't do that. You know, you can't talk about your vagina. You can't talk about the blood coming out of it now. But obviously I don't care. A lot of the videos I watch are just like, this is TMI. I can't tell you guys this kind of stuff. I don't care. Okay, if you don't want to hear about this, why did you click on this video? Half the population of the world is women. We all go through the same thing. Let's just get it out there. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I don't bleed. Like, I'm not the type to take my whole book bag or my whole purse to the bathroom. If I don't have to, I'm going to pull my pad out and walk to the bathroom with my pad in my hand. And if anybody has a problem with that, I don't know what to tell you. I'm a woman. I'm having my period. You know I'm having it. You know it's happening at some point. If you know it's happening today, I don't care. Look at my tampon. Here it is. I don't care. Why would you park behind me when there's all this extra space? Look, you got 2 spaces here, you got a space there. Why would you park so that I can't get out? Because I'm a fool, I drove with my brain turned off and came to the wrong place. So I am not at Target. I am at the grocery store. I'm going to look in here and see if they have it. And if I don't, then I'll go to Target. Probably just wasting my gas and my time. It's so hot. And the fact that I'm wearing sweatpants is annoying me. But when you're bleeding this much, you don't really want to put on anything else. This is really unrelated. It's just I walked to the bathroom and I saw this and I feel like I have to say something. I'm looking at the foundations right now. L'Oreal Infallible. This is the darkest shade. L'Oreal Visible Lift. Darkest shade. Revlon Color Stay. Darkest shade. Not as bad as L'Oreal. It still ain't it. CoverGirl Clean. Darkest shade. I know Jackie Anna is out here getting darker shades and making things better for us. But a lot of brands and a lot of their darkest shades are still deplorable. Back to the car. Of course, the very last one of what I need is all the way back there. Hello and welcome to my vagina haul. Excuse the mess behind me. I normally clean up before I start filming, but I didn't feel like it. So this is like, it's hot. I gotta turn the fan on. 3 items, all of which have nothing to do with my personal enjoyment. They're just for my vagina. $45. First, I wanted to get some pads because I'm out. And just in case this doesn't work out, I need some pads. They don't have the pads I usually buy up in there. And really, I just wanted a little box. But the only little box of pads was like ultra thin, super small. I was just like, girl, that's basically a panty liner. That ain't gonna do nothing for me. and My Flow. I don't know what she thinks this is now. So I found this by Elle. The packaging is really cute, obviously, as you can see. Not only that, but they were the cheapest, like, deal there. It's 36 extra long overnight pads for $7. Like, it was $6.99, yeah. So $7. I got these. I love this bag. I love the packaging. I like the way this bag feels. It's like smooth. But I didn't even look inside at the pads. That would have been a smart thing to do. Oh no, you can't do that because you have to rip the seal. So let's rip the seal together. Let's do an unboxing of my Elle pads. Okay. Oh, this is such a smooth tear. Normally these little rip thingies never work for me. Wait, I really like this. Oh, they smell. The bag smells quite bad. It smells like... I'm not going to tell you what it smells like, but I know what it smells like. These are the extra long ones, remember? There's that. The next thing I got is this. It's blue, but it's the Up and Up, so the Target brand, personal lubricant jelly. Latex condom friendly, even though I'm not using it for that. I'm using it to put in my tampons if I ever wear them again, my cup, my discs, anything that needs to go inside my vagina. Yeah, okay, so this is kind of what I had. I got the right thing. And my final purchase, the most expensive, oh, by the way, the lube was $2.39. My most expensive purchase, but also the cheapest menstrual cup that was available. So the cheapest menstrual cup available was $32.99. Saalt, with 2 A's, menstrual cup. It comes in 2 sizes. Oh my god, why is it so bright? I'm just trying to... It comes in 2 sizes, regular and small. Regular is for post-birth, small is for pre-birth. Regular is also for a normal or a heavy flow or a high cervix. I think that regular would be good for me because I feel like I have a heavy flow. But I've also never used a cup before, so I wanted to get a small one, and if it doesn't work out for me, then I could switch to regular, but I feel like I should just start small and work my way up. You can see into the top of the thing before you buy it, so you can see what you're getting. And it's just a little menstrual cup. It really is the cutest packaging in the world. Like, the Diva Cup packaging is dusty, rusty, and crusty next to this. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, it's got ridges on the bottom for removal purposes. It's easier to grab ridges than it is to grab like this smooth stuff. I look gross. My face is gross. Why do you guys put up with me? Let me move further away. I'm disgusting. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. This has to be openable. Like, why wouldn't it? I can't get this stuff out of here. This is so cute. Okay, focus. Okay. So we have the manual that tells us how to do it. Oh, it's like a fun fact sheet, a picture of 2 girls. With every cup purchase, we donate to her and period.org to put girls back to school and women to work so that when a period starts, the world doesn't have to... We stan. I love education. That's the one thing that I like donate towards whenever I do have some money to spend. It's education. Comes with a little bag so you can put your little thing in it. I got the pink one. There is also like a greenish blue bag. I'm excited. Okay, so now I'm gonna like read the how to insert manual and then I'm just gonna go try to insert it. This junk is kind of long. Okay, seems like I have to first boil this and then wash it and then we can like insert it. I'll come back once this is in. I think I went into that just a little bit too confidently. Like, I was like, oh, you know, I've done this before. I've done menstrual discs. I've done tampons. I got this. No, like it didn't take forever. But I just really didn't go prepared. Like, I didn't have my instruction sheets. So I had to run out of the bathroom and go get that. I didn't have my mirror, so I could run out of the bathroom and go get that. I put too much lube on it. You want to put the lube just like on the part that's going to go into you. If you put it all over the whole thing, you can't really get a good grip on it. And if it pops open before it's in there, it hurts. Once I put it in, I put it in. However, I don't know if it's like sealed, because you're supposed to twist it to like make sure it's sealed, but I didn't get to do that because I lost it. No, it's in there, but like it's gone. So if this leaks, I won't be too surprised. I am feeling crampy, which I feel like it's just a thing that has to happen with me. Like, I can't just stick foreign objects up in myself and my body's just gonna be like, oh yeah, this is fine. This is cool. So I feel like cramps are just part of the process with me. Hopefully they go away after a while. Hello and welcome to the closing statements. So it is a few days after my period has ended. I used the D.V.A cup the whole time except the last 2 days. My flow was really low. I kind of thought my period was over, but then I would get a couple drops of blood, so I didn't know it. But I used it for like all the heavy days, and I'm here to give my final review of the D.V.A cup. So, not the D.V.A cup, the Saalt cup. So, the pros. It was way easier to put in correctly than menstrual discs. Way easier to put in correctly. You couldn't really feel it once you put it in. On one of the days, it was so seamless that I kind of forgot I was on my period. It did not give me additional cramps. My first con is that this cup did not hold enough blood for me and my flow. It is supposed to last 12 hours. I found that it couldn't go more than 6 or 7 hours before it was full and I had to change it. Another con is the insertion and removal process. Compared to tampons and menstrual discs, this one is the hardest to deal with. Probably won't fail with a menstrual cup. You'll probably put it in correctly, but it is hard to do. The cups are very stiff, and the Saalt cup is known to be one of the softer ones. So I think if I had gotten the D.V.A cup, this would have been a huge problem. It's just stiff, and it like just wants to pop out into its shape, which is fine when it's inside you. It's actually what it's supposed to do when it's inside you. When it's not inside you, or when it's not all the way in, and it pops out early because you couldn't get a nice enough grip on it, it is painful. And along with that, the removal process, you can't really like make it smaller for the removal process. Like, this is the size of a cup, so when you remove it, this is the size of it. You can't really, you have to squish the bottom to remove it, which I guess kind of like takes it from a circle to like this kind of shape, but it's still pretty big and it still hurts to pull out. It's bigger than a tampon, but it's not like massive, but it pops out so easily that it's just like, this popping out it's just painful. It's just painful. That was basically my big issue. My issues with the Saalt cup was insertion and removal. When it's in, it's great, but once it gets full and I have to deal with it again, that's when we run into problems. Menstrual discs, like I said, had no problem lasting 12 hours, if not more. They last a really long time. They come like this, you squish them down, you put them in. As you can see, this is what goes inside you. This is pretty small, smaller than a tampon. If it's too big for you, you can push it, like, instead of pushing it, like, towards the middle, you can squish it towards the top, and then it's an even smaller insertion ring, pops up into a little cup, and collects your blood. So I pour some water in here, okay? Which I just did. The amount of water that has this full, you can see it's full, into a menstrual disc. As you can see, the menstrual disc clearly has a greater capacity for fluids. So that's why the menstrual disc lasts 12 hours, and this one does not. This one is a 6-hour, this one is a 12-hour. So if I could put discs in properly, I would use a disc over a cup, but I can't put them in properly. So I will use a cup over a tampon just because I'm so afraid of toxic shock syndrome. That was, I feel like, a really long wrap-up of how I feel about it. But yeah, that's just my final review of the menstrual cup. Let me know what you guys use down in the comments and how you feel about this, if you think you're going to try it out, and any other thoughts you have. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, toodaloo, make sure you click my links while I drink some water. Okay, bye now.